Gadke with a 23 Leadership Award.
Previously on One Life to Live.
We never should have gone to bed together.
That's true.
If I were you, I would burn that book.
I can't do that. Dad does not deserve this devotion.
Here's the deal. You keep tabs on the Blondie and Ben romance, and I will keep you in plenty of this.
Feel my heartbeat? You're on the outside. Usually you're on the inside. A little different from this angle, isn't it? Huh? Still a pretty good view.
You know, this particular image has inspired painters throughout history.
Hi. Come on in. Your daddy's here. Your daddy's here.
You know, looks to me like he's only got eyes for his mother.
Sweetie can only focus 8 inches away. Breastfeeding distance.
No. I know a man in love when I see one.
You know, I must have felt this way with Rachel, although I can't remember.
Oh, what a strong grip you've got.
Yeah.
What a strong grip.
I'll be grabbing everything soon.
Well, I'll do everything in my power to make sure there's a lot in life to grab, okay? For you and your mom.
I was telling Matthew all about his wonderful nursery.
Oh, really? Was he pleased?
He was very pleased.
I was afraid I got a little carried away there.
You mean with the football pads on the stuffed animals and the football?
Yeah, if you'd like, you know, I can change things.
Don't you change it then? It's absolutely perfect the way it is, thank you.
Okay.
And Matthew wants to say thank you.
Really?
Thank you, Daddy. He's an amazing child.
You're welcome. You are welcome, Matthew.
You can fill that prescription at the hospital pharmacy. It's a mild painkiller.
Okay. You know, last time I dislocated my shoulder, I was in high school.
Whoever propped it back in for you knew what he was doing.
This guy was a bartender. You know, I didn't even get his name. I wish I knew who he was. I'd like to, you know, thank him properly.
All done?
All done?
Don't be sad, Auntie Dorian.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, you are quite right. It's a big waste of time and energy to be sad. Tell me, what do you do when you're sad?
Hug Mommy and ask Ming for cookies.
What a good idea. Your mother's saying I always shout from room to room, and she got me this little bell. Let's see if it works. You made me feel a lot better just now when you hugged me. Ming, we would like to have some tea and cookies, please. Darjeeling for me and chamomile for Star and, of course, Fred, the magic frog.
Right away.
Do you think Fred will be pleased? Oh, Ming,
yeah.
whoever it is, tell them I'm not available. Thank you. I just shouted.
I don't know if I have the right house. I'm looking for Mrs. Lord Hayes.
Honey, I'll be back in just a minute, okay?
Receiving anyone today, but if you have a message, I'll make sure she gets it.
That's all right, Ming. Thank you. Just get us our tea, thank you.
For one more?
No.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe people actually live like this.
What are you doing here?
This isn't it. You said you wanted information, right?
Yes, but I gave you my telephone number. You should have
This
called.
is unbelievable. How many bedrooms do you have in this place?
Hey, excuse me.
Hey, is that picture you?
Yes.
The house is like a movie set. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
I happen to be very busy, all right? Do you have any information for me?
Why else do you think I would be here?
Oh, so you found out something about Victoria Carpenter and Ben?
Something very interesting, and I think you are gonna like it.
Not unless I hear it before I get old and gray.
You know, rich people never seem to get old. Do you ever notice that? Or gray?
I paid you for information, okay? I don't have time for chit-chat. Now, what have you found out about Blondie and Ben?
I think the price just went up.
One Life to Live, brought to you by new Tartar Control Listerine. What brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
Fighting tartar. Brushing may not be enough. Introducing the only mouthwash that helps fight tartar buildup. New Tartar Control Listerine. It has the same germ-killing power as regular Listerine, plus helps fight tartar buildup better than brushing alone. If you're going to fight tartar, make it an unfair fight. New Tartar Control Listerine. What brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
Meet Tess. She's eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas. And Mom can save up to 20%. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
In search of a new scent, Snuggle didn't settle until he found that clean, peaceful fresh that only comes after the rain falls down. Discover Fresh Rain Snuggle Fabric Softener.
Breathe deep. Look at me, look at me. Help, help. I'll save you.
Wholesome, playful Teddygrams.
Thanks, that was close.
They're so cute, you could just eat them up. Teddygrams, also a new chocolatey chip.
These days, everything's faster. Everything. So how come pain relief isn't faster? Introducing Advil Liquid Gels. On tough pain, they're stronger and faster than extra strength Tylenol. New Advil Liquid Gels. Stronger and faster.
Hello? Hon, I'm taking the job. You get that house ship-shape and put it on the market, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rubber man.
So, how does the house look?
It looks fantastic.
And we haven't even gotten an offer.
Not even one. I can't imagine why.
Get Rubbermaid, whether you're moving or not.
A new fuel has arrived. The Kellogg's cereals kids love are now enriched with K-Essentials, a special combination of vitamins and minerals, so kids get more of what they need to be healthy, more of what they need to be kids. What does your cereal do for you? K-Essentials, only from Kellogg's.
She survived a terrible accident.
She's got a puncture wound to her upper left chest.
Now, everyone's doing their best
Her heart is still recovering from one major trauma.
to protect her from the truth.
Your face.
Is there something that you're not telling me?
But are they too late? Escape to All My Children, ABC Daytime.
The way I see it, I've already been more than generous with you for precious little in return.
That $80? Gee, you know, I spent that on medicine for my mom. She's got really bad arthritis, you know.
How unfortunate.
Yeah. You know, we can't afford to leave the heat on at night, so she wakes up in the morning and she can hardly move. Oh, dude, they were selling one of these on the Home Shopping Network.
I doubt it.
Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't hold you up for any more cash, except for I was supposed to go pick up my mom's prescription this afternoon, and...
And you're short on cash.
That's it.
Well, unfortunately, so am I.
Yeah. Right.
So, what is the nature of this information you have for me?
It's pretty shocking.
Can you be more specific?
Sure, once I'm paid.
Oh. This better be good.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing?
This is a check. You cash it for money.
No checks.
Why not?
I don't have an account, all right?
I'll make it for cash.
No, that is not gonna work.
It's going to have to work. They haven't been to the bank.
Fine. I'll come back when you have.
Oh, no. You don't have any information, do you?
Hey, don't think you can trick me into telling you something for nothing.
Yeah? Well, nothing is probably what your information is worth. You took one look at this house and you thought you had fallen into a pot of jam. Well, you miscalculated, my dear, badly.
Yeah? Well, I don't want to do business with you anymore, Mrs. Lord Hayes.
Rule number 1, never sit down at the table unless you can pay for your chips. It's bad form. In some circles, it can get your kneecaps broken. If you don't want this particular source of revenue to dry up, you provide me with that information I asked for on Blondie and Ben. Pronto. Oh, that's just what I thought. Don't come back.
Look, I'm working on it.
That's not good enough.
I know Ben's covering up something big.
Yes, so do I. Take a look at that. I am in deep mourning for my husband.
I'm sorry.
And Vicky Carpenter killed him. Now do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So you get me that information on Vicky and Ben. And then I'll pay you for it. But if you try and pull one over on me, you will pay for it. Now get out of here. Thank you, Star, for being so good and playing all by yourself all that time I was gone.
Shh, I'm talking to Uncle Mel. Hi. What's it like in heaven? Want to talk to Aunt Dorian? Here.
Mel? There's nobody there, honey.
Say something to him.
But there's no one there. It's a toy phone.
Sure there is. Uncle Mel, I can hear him. Why can't you?
Did you see that?
He's just studying you.
Yeah, well, I know. Well, I'm the guy that's been staring at you through that glass door for a while here.
Saya, what is it?
Huh?
Saya, what is it?
Would you take Matthew, please?
No, I'll take him now.
Hi, pal. Excuse me. Excuse me, did you see a man go by here in the hallway?
I didn't see anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sam? You look like you've seen a ghost. What is it?
I thought I did. Boy, I gotta get some sleep. I haven't been sleeping well lately.
No, me neither.
Well, then you should go home and rest. I mean, is Matthew...
Yeah, he's snug as a bug in the incubator.
Mrs. Buchanan?
Yes?
You wanted me to remind you to stop by billing?
Oh, right. Thank you very much.
Well, no, I'll be glad to do
No,
that.
you're not paying my bills.
I know I'm not. Look, you go home and I'll give the information to them about the insurance.
Are you
okay?
going to tell me what spooked you?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I will, but not here.
Then you come by my house.
Oh, come on, you need to rest.
I'm not going to rest until I know what's bothering you.
All right. All right, you go, and I'll meet you there. I promise.
Gotta admit, you're a cute little guy. It's just too bad he's saddled with Rappaport genes.
Knock it off, Pa. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I had my shoulder checked out.
Why? What's wrong with your shoulder?
Nothing. Much.
It should have been yours.
Let's not start this all over again, okay?
Well, I tell you, with this baby around, it's going to be very tough for you and Nora to get together.
There's no more me and Nora.
Did you dig up any nasty stuff on Rappaport yet? I mean, something so nasty that maybe you take a ride out of town?
This isn't about Sam anymore.
The hell it isn't. Just because you're back in your commissioner's chair, don't get hung up on principles.
Oh, heck, don't.
Okay. I'll look into it.
You're not gonna start cooking up another one of your schemes now, are you?
You don't need to know.
Am I gonna have to bust you again, Pa?
Oh, please don't worry. Anything I do to Rappaport will be strictly business. Well, well, well.
Nice seats. Watch this. Excuse me, sir. I showed you a Wendy's chicken nugget for your seat. Sure. This is more like it, man. I can do better. Nuggets for your seats?
Sure. Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets are irresistible pieces of all white meat that are crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Best yet, they're just 99 cents every day.
Sir, nuggets for your seat. How do you think I got here?
Don't forget the nuggets.
Does your skincare product offer incomplete care? Most do. Even some new ones don't offer everything your skin needs most. Now, have it all. Introducing new Oil of Olay Complete. Daily protection against UVA and UVB rays, vitamin E, and Olay moisture in one complete product. Not some of what you need some of the time. This one has it all. New Oil of Olay Complete. Proven to give your skin everything it needs most to look beautiful.
Mom, I'm nervous.
Texas.
Austin?
You're gonna do great. Kansas.
Topeka.
Hawaii.
Honolulu. Atlanta.
You are good.
Keep them coming, Mom.
Now a study confirms a breakfast like this with Cheerios helps kids do better in school.
Mom, give me a tough one.
Vermont.
Montpelier.
The one and only Cheerios.
Buy one Tropicana Twister, get one free. Coupon on specially marked boxes of any Cheerio cereal.
Hello, my baby geniuses.
For anyone who thinks babies don't know what's going on,
Should I enlighten her?
think again.
What we hear as baby talk is actually conversation.
We just don't understand them.
Connect with your inner child.
Kathleen Turner, Christopher Lloyd, Kim Cattrall, and Ally McBeal's Peter McNichol.
Have you said Dada yet? Nah, that's so stupid. Say it, you'll go nuts. Dada!
Baby Geniuses. Rated PG. Opens Friday.
Stop by aisle 5 for Clairol's Herbal Essences. It takes you where no shampoo is
gone before, with all natural botanicals and organic herbs and pure mountain water. It will leave your hair looking beautiful.
Yes!
If you think that's great, try the body wash.
Clairol's Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
Baby, do you love me?
Of course I do.
What do you love most about me?
Well, Michelob, I love you more than life itself.
What did you call me?
I called you Teresa.
No, you did not. You just called me Michelob. I'm out of here.
Wait.
What?
While you're up, could you give me a Michelob?
There's ordinary beer. Then there's the smooth taste of Michelob. Beer or Michelob?
Tonight,
I need to talk to the doctor.
the deeper Paul Turner looks,
There's a plot to kill her unborn child.
the more he uncovers,
You're using women as human incubators without their knowledge.
the more shocking it becomes.
What was so important that 3 people had to die today?
Did the baby survive?
There are no babies, Dr. Turner.
Strange World tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Looks like the baby's gonna make it. He's tiny. I guess he's a fighter.
It means a lot that you come by to check up on Matthew.
Well, Pa was just about to leave.
Well, don't rush me. 30 years ago, you couldn't have pulled off this medical miracle like this. But I guess nature knows better after all.
Excuse me, think what you like about me and Nora, but leave the baby out of this. He is innocent.
Yes. Poor kid.
Look, don't pick on Nora, and don't pick on the baby. You want to pick on somebody, pick on me. I'm here.
Got an invitation?
No, you know what? Do you need a lift back to your office, Pa?
No. My driver's waiting. Let me tell you something, Sam. What goes around comes around. Let's go.
No, I gotta settle up my bill here, my shoulder.
I don't like you.
Look, Nora's home, resting in case you were looking for her.
I wasn't, so don't worry.
What I worry about?
Beats me. You must see me as some kind of a threat, though. I mean, is that why you told Nora that you found Lindsay in my hotel room?
You think I... You know, I may be guilty of a lot of things, but I would never hurt Nora like that. Lindsay told you that, right?
She said that you would try to blame this on her.
Uh-huh. Well, she was covering her tracks. Look, believe me or not, I really don't care, but Lindsay came here to see Nora on the day that Nora wasn't sure whether Matthew was going to live through the afternoon.
No, she came here to offer some sympathy.
No, she came here because she knew that I wasn't going to say a word to Nora, and she wanted to make sure that Nora got all of the intimate details. I'm sorry for Lindsay and for you.
Honey, it's okay for you to pretend that you're talking to Uncle Mel on your toy telephone.
It's not pretend.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Look, this is real. But if I go like this, that's pretend.
I'm gonna go play with my dollhouse now, Uncle Mel. Call you back.
Star, honey, it's pretend. It's make-believe.
Can I go to my room?
But what about our tea party?
I'll be back.
Okay. I'll get it, Ming.
Morning, Dorian.
Andrew, they already picked up the things.
What things?
I'm sorry, what are you doing here?
Well, is this a bad time? Sorry, that's not the most sensitive way to begin.
No, it isn't. What, do you want to come in?
It's a little cold out here, thank you.
All right, but if you're here to minister to me, honestly, I'm not in the mood. They came and picked up Mel's things for the church thrift shop. Except for some things which I simply couldn't bear to part with. I know. I'd like you to have something of Mel's. I know He'd probably feel that way, too. Here, a very snazzy tie with matching suspenders.
Thank you.
Well, if you came over here expecting to find me coming unhinged, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed.
You don't have to be strong all the time, Dorian. Sometimes it's better to bend than to break.
Break? You mean like my sisters? Or my daughter? No, is that why you came over? Because you think that I am one of those people who is at risk, as the professionals say?
I heated you up some soup. Here. I didn't make it, I just heated it up. It's tomato. Drink it.
Thanks. Actually, I thought I was supposed to be taking care of you.
What spooked you today? The neonatal. Who did you think you saw?
My father.
He's dead.
I know. Isn't that ironic? And I spent all those years pretending he's dead, and I barely give him a thought. And now that he's really gone, he's haunting me. I think I know why, though.
Well, you probably would have liked your father to meet his grandson, Matthew.
Yeah. See, Will and Jen, well, he never met them, and they didn't know anything about him.
Why don't you tell them the truth now?
The truth. The truth. I never told anybody the truth. I never told Lindsay the truth. I never told you the whole truth. But you know what? Maybe that's got to change. Because the fact is Matthew's going to have to know all about his grandfather. And his uncle.
You have a brother?
Oh, yeah. I have a brother.
Hey, check this out.
What?
He'll never get that grungy shirt white. He's only using half a cup of Clorox bleach.
Yeah, he's supposed to use a whole cup of Clorox bleach to get clothes really white. Uh-oh.
I bet she knows to use a whole cup. See? What'd I tell you?
Look at the difference in whitening when you use a whole cup of Clorox bleach.
Hey, I'm kind of cool. How come he gets the girl?
Maybe because his shirt's so white.
Who asked you?
For whiter whites, use a whole cup of Clorox bleach. How Domino champ Charlie Armstrong eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Question: how do dermatologists visibly reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines caused by the sun? With Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Cream. With retinol, the purest form of vitamin A, to work deeper within the skin surface, reducing the appearance of wrinkles. Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Cream.
Have you had the Chex-perience?
The squares go crunch.
It's the Chex-plosion of milk and crunch you only get from Chex.
The squares crunch milk. Flakes can't do that.
Have you had the Chex-perience?
It's good.
What makes Aquafresh whitening different than other whitening toothpaste?
Only Aquafresh Whitening has a patented Tri-Clean formula to get teeth whiter. Crest doesn't have it, neither does Colgate. Aquafresh Whitening for dazzling whiter teeth.
Why not jazz up dinner tonight with Zatarans, red beans and rice? Or maybe Mom might want to try you some true New Orleans jambalaya. Zatarans. Zatarans. Dinners for New Orleans.
Like these little guys, your little one needs the proper nutrition to grow. If you're concerned about your child's nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It provides complete balanced nutrition and tastes great. Pediasure.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
23 News, standing up for you with solutions to the problems you face every day. Recently, we showed you some great ways to beat insomnia and get the rest you need. We showed you how you could win the bedtime battle with your kids. And we showed you how to stop someone from stealing your identity before it's too late. Look to 23 News tonight and every night for more ways to make life in Kern County better for you and your family.
Don't procrastinate over the high cost of auto insurance. At Auto Insurance for Less, our premiums start as low as $6. At Auto Insurance for Less. Plus, at Auto Insurance for Less, your first month's premium is always free. Don't be uninsured when you hear this sound. And don't pay more. Call Auto Insurance for Less. 393-9050.
What's it really like?
It's a body pump class at lunch.
It's a hard ride and no rain.
It's mastering a challenge.
It's going for the extra lap.
It's 2 more reps than before.
It's a sauna. It's all the great new equipment.
It's a little friendly slam and jam.
It's having fun with my friends. It's the way it makes you feel.
24-hour fitness. It's all this and more. This month, get 50% off. Call 1-800-204-2400.
Come join the fun. Club Paradise at Harris Gun Shops and register to win your free trip to Hawaii. Only at Harris Gun Shops.
For using his spare time to provide free dental care to those who need it, we honor Dr. Mike Gadke with the 23 Leadership Award.
What's going on, Andrew? Haven't you met your quota for pastoral meddling this month?
It's hard to give up someone like Mel.
Just as it was hard for you to give up Cassie.
Touché. Guess we both know a little bit about grief, don't we?
Yeah, and I could give you some grief if I wanted to.
Hey, you always have.
Yeah, so what'd you do? Come over here to pick a fight? Huh? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Is this some kind of newfangled therapy?
What, therapy? Me give you therapy? I don't think so. I do have something for you, though.
What's this? Edna Popovic, grief counselor?
Before you throw the card in my face, think about Mel, think about what he meant to you.
Oh, I thought your point was I think too much about Mel.
Not at all. This was an extraordinary man. This is a man that had an enormous impact on your life, on all of our lives. And I think that he wants us to learn from that. That is his legacy.
How do you know what Mel wants? Have you talked to him since he died? Star has. She says she talked to him on her toy phone. I wish I could do that. I keep rehashing our last day. The terrible argument that we were having in that crowded airport with Vicky hovering over us, gloating. And Mel was so cold to me, and I said terrible things to him. If I could just talk to him and... Thank you, Ming.
Shall I bring a cup for Reverend Carpenter?
No. Thank you, Ming. I'm gonna have to be on my way. Anybody who ever saw you and Mel together knew that he loved you.
I just wish that I could go back and just change that whole day. That we hadn't fought, that Mel hadn't gotten on that plane. Why did that plane have to crash? I mean, you know, they have never, you put out a report, and isn't there something fishy about that?
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I'll tell you what Mel wants. Mel wants you to focus on the here and the now and what's good. Cassie's doing better, right? That's a blessing. Kelly seems to have found some focus. Now that is a blessing, right? And Blair has Star, and you have a grandson who keeps asking when he can come visit.
Oh, River's always been very fond of Star.
He's fond of you, too. So am I. Yeah, I know. You know what's really strange? It's a lot easier to be nice to you now that you're not my mother-in-law. Can you explain that to me? 'Cause I don't get it. Call me. Anytime. I mean, even if you just need someone to argue with, I'm there for you.
You may regret those words, but thank you. Thank you. Sorry I'm late.
Getting used to it.
It's not like there's any customers.
I had to take my dog to the vet. You ever had a dog?
When I was a kid.
Back in Boston?
Never said I was from Boston.
Yeah, I wonder where I got that idea from. So where are you from, anyway? I bet you come from a big family, huh?
Only child.
You mean one of you is actually enough for your folks? I think I want a lot of kids someday. How are you? Or do you already have some? I saw that cute picture you keep in your wallet.
What makes you think those are my kids?
So they're not? Yeah. Never really figured you for the marrying type.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how your type thinks. You know, why be satisfied with one flavor when you can sample them all? I see the way women come on to you. Blondie.
She didn't come on to me. She's not like that.
Excuse me. So, is that why you're out bartending here in the middle of nowhere, hiding out from some woman who just couldn't get enough of you? Or maybe her jealous husband.
What's with all the questions, Sophie?
I don't know. Benny, you're just so full of mystery, I guess it makes me curious. So, how come Blondie doesn't come around anymore?
What I know.
No, I just thought maybe, you know, you were meeting her somewhere a little more private. Not any of my business. Just thought it would be sort of romantic, you know, the sexy bartender and the lonely rich, what is she, a divorcee? Hungry for love? Yeah, I'll bet you satisfy her in a way she's never been satisfied before.
Who's got you spying on me?
Spying? What are you
Look, the whole time I've worked here, you've never talked about anyone but yourself. So don't tell me you're suddenly curious about my life. Now, who put you up to this?
Ben is my younger brother. He's a couple years younger than me, and I loved Ben.
I bet he idolized you.
Well, we were close, let's put it like that. You know, he was such a great kid. He was curious about everything, you know, wanted to know how people worked, wanted to know how everything in life worked. You know, he wanted to know about rock climbing, he wanted to know about baseball and sports and mathematics and science, and he was really something. But he couldn't, well, he had trouble reading. So I wound up reading to him all the time. I read him biographies and nonfiction, science fiction, you name it. I read it to him. And he was a very smart guy. Probably too smart for his own good.
What happened? You never even mentioned Ben. I mean, in all our bull sessions in Chicago, I told you all about my family.
Actually, I hadn't had much contact with either Ben or my dad in a long time. I walked out when I went to law school.
What about your mother?
My mother. My mother died 2 years before that, when Maisie was born. My sister.
You have a sister, too?
I had a sister. She was killed when she was 2 years old.
Oh, Sam, I'm sorry. That was about the time you left. Did that have anything to do with your decision to leave?
Yeah.
Was your father responsible?
Yeah.
You may be surprised who's drinking Ensure. Healthy people. Why? Because to help you stay healthy, you have to eat right. For the times you can't eat nutritious foods like these, drink Ensure. With the essential vitamins and minerals you find in vegetables, calcium like in milk, and protein like in fish. Ensure is a source of complete balanced nutrition to help you stay active and energetic. Drink Ensure. And drink to your health.
I don't need an exercise class to get exercise. My life gives me plenty of that. And always, with new Flexi Wings, helps protect me, no matter how much I'm doing. The wings wrap around so smoothly and move when I do. I have really great overall protection, even better than with my ordinary Maxi. And the flexible wings help my pad stay right where it should, which is a lot more than I can say for these two. Always, with new Flexi Wings, better protection. Now at Sears Portrait Studio.
It's blue. Blue? Blues? Blue.
Choose from our exclusive Blues Clues backgrounds and get your spring portraits
with blue
for only $5.95 a sheet. And with your portrait purchase, get Blue's Big Treasure Hunt storybook.
Free.
Get your spring portraits for only $5.95 a sheet on our new Blues Clues backgrounds. Only at Sears Portrait Studio. Hurry in.
It's true. Nothing picks people up like being nice. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Designed with floss in mind, the Colgate Total Professional Toothbrush has bristles that clean down and around teeth and along the gum line. Colgate Total.
So, how you doing?
Oh, miserable.
What?
Breakfast time, we sit around while folks pop something sweet from the toaster.
Oh, yeah.
What's not to love? Real eggs.
Hey, bacon.
And cheese. Say, what if somebody wrapped us up in a pastry crust and popped us up?
Introducing Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles. Real eggs, smoky bacon, creamy cheese in a flaky pastry crust right in your grocer's freezer.
Mmm.
Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles.
Look out, sweet stuff.
Have a good show, everybody.
For a woman to put her career first
This is where I like to be. This is what I care about. This!
and her personal life second,
This is my show. This isn't my hobby.
the time has come to make a choice.
I'm dumping sports night.
An all-new sports night after Spin City, 9, 8 Central. See you tonight on ABC.
Tomorrow, they say they killed their father after years of abuse, and they have the scars to prove it. Was it murder in cold blood? Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Hello?
Mrs. Lord Hayes?
Oh. Ming, for goodness sakes.
Perhaps my friend can help.
Your friend? What is this?
I heard you say to Reverend Carpenter that you wish to speak with Mr. Hayes again.
Yes? I mean... Madame Delphina? Spirit medium.
Hey. You sure are cute. Maybe too cute. Where'd you get those dimples, huh? I wonder.
Lindsay,
Hi.
this is the last place that I expected to run into you.
Well, I might say the same.
I was just paying my bill. They say my shoulder's gonna be just good as new.
Good. Yeah, we'll have something to celebrate tonight at dinner.
Yeah, about that date.
It's not a date, it's a friendly dinner, remember? Nonetheless, I'm probably going to go out and buy something pretty smashing today, because if I'm going to be seen with a handsome man in public like you, Bo Buchanan, I better look my best.
You always look your best.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
To the community, my father was an upstanding citizen, a first-rate lawyer.
Did he inspire you to go into law?
Yeah, but not in the way you think. Believe me, I didn't want to follow in his footsteps. Not at all. See, I thought I could balance the scales, make up for his mistakes, but I was a very idealistic kid, and he was knee-deep in corruption.
Chicago politics?
No, Las Vegas. I told people I was from Chicago because I wanted to put as much distance between me and my family as possible.
Las Vegas. Sin City.
No, C City. C for corruption. When I was growing up there was big guns literally everywhere. There was graft, there was corruption everywhere you look, bombings, murders, and killing of a 2-year-old girl to get a message to her father.
Oh, God, Maisie. Oh, thanks.
So I got out of there. I left that town. I didn't want anything to do with that family, that town. I got out, and I never looked back. Ever. You know what happened a couple months ago? Big guns decided that my father wasn't useful to them anymore, and they staged what looked like a botched office robbery, and they just shot him. That's when Ben called me.
You should have told me all about this before.
No. I didn't want to put you in danger.
Sam, you're not involved in any of that.
Ben was.
Is he a lawyer, too?
No. He's a doctor. Ben the doctor. Legitimate. Except for those times when the big guns would need some guy patched up on the QT, then Ben would take care of that.
And of course, you couldn't say no because of your father.
No, and then when my dad died, Ben wanted out. But they wouldn't let him go because he knew too much. They wanted to silence him. They tried to. That's when he called me for help and, got me involved in it, whether I wanted it or not.
When you took me off to that inn to stay out of sight, they broke into your office and they broke into your home. They think Ben's giving you some evidence or something.
Yeah.
Where's Ben?
Ben is safe, I think. Safe. Nora, the thing that terrifies me is I cannot stop remembering that they used Maisie to get to my father.
Matthew.
Who's paying you to find out about me?
You're hurting me.
I'm trying to save your life. Listen, they'll do a lot more than hurt you, you understand? It's not worth it, Sophie. No matter what they're paying you, it's not worth it. You can't spend it when you're dead. I'm not kidding. Run. Put as much distance between you and them that you possibly can. Do you understand me?
It's the Twizzlers Show, featuring the Pull and Peel Dancers.
If you've been thinking about jumping into a rugged new Montana,
I need more room!
now's a really good time.
Never seen a minivan do that before. Maybe it's not really a minivan.
Life was more exciting in Montana. Now jump into a rugged Montana with this limited time offer, but get a move on because the train's leaving the station.
Around here, we're pouring something new on our salad. Because the people at Kraft figured we might like a light dressing that actually tasted good. So they made light done right. Finally, our favorite flavors with half the fat. They're new, and they taste a lot better than anything light has a right to. Light done right. I guess they just know what we like. Around here, the dressing is Kraft.
Sorry I'm late. I was at my doctor, and... Oh, did you ask her about the things you've been reading about menopause? I did.
she said.
It's important to consider menopause and the consequences of its associated estrogen loss.
You mean like hot flashes?
Hot flashes and night sweats, but other things too, like vaginal dryness. It can interfere with intimacy.
And osteoporosis. I know that menopause increases our risk of fractures.
Dr. Hartman also said,
Studies show that menopause contributes to heart disease in women. Additional ongoing studies are investigating the connection between menopause and Alzheimer's disease, colon cancer, blindness, and tooth loss.
I had no idea.
my doctor and I decided to stick with a program we've agreed on for years.
I should speak to my doctor.
When considering menopause, consider the entire body of evidence. Speak to your doctor about what you can do to help protect your health during and after menopause.
People. It's about all of us. How we sizzle and why we shine. How we love and why we grieve. It's 25 years of how we all change and endure. It's how we strut and clown and try to understand each other. It's how we bond, break, and break through. People. It's who we are. Pick up your special 25th anniversary issue. On sale right now.
There are times when hugs can be dished out by the pound. The original, deliciously moist, all butter pound cake. Sara Lee. Add some delicious to your life.
I'm in it for revenge. What I want is total destruction of the man.
I'm in it for love. I am certain Joe still has feelings for me.
And together,
We'll get exactly what we want.
Joe and Karen will be history before you can say, I do.
Escape to Port Charles, America's fastest growing soap.
Hello. My name is Dorian Lloyd Hayes, and someone gave me your card. You see, my husband was killed recently, and oh, I don't know why I'm calling you. You can't help me, and yes, I would like an appointment, Madame Delphina.
Or look, if I thought for a moment that you or Matthew were at risk, I'd be out of your lives like that, yours and Matthew's.
Sam?
No, really, I know this to be true. They are satisfied that I don't have what they want.
And what is that?
The less you know, the better. But it's Ben they're after. And I promise I'll keep Ben away from you and Matthew.
Is he in Landview?
He's nearby.
I see.
I told him not to come here, but he couldn't stay away. So when he showed up, I couldn't turn my back on him.
Of course you couldn't. You gotta go to the police, Sam.
I can't. Ben doesn't trust the police. Where we come from, they're all in the take.
Not Bo's department.
Well, Bo is checking up on me already because of all the break-ins. It's all right, though. He's not going to find out anything. I made sure of that.
Tell him the truth, Sam. He could help you. He could help Ben.
No, I will not put Bo in danger. I've got enough Bo on my conscience already. Thank you very much. It's just safer for him to keep me in the dark.
Well, at least you'll have a chance to reconcile with your brother after all these years.
I don't know if I'd exactly call it that.
You know, you never got a chance to tell your father that you loved him, despite everything.
I failed a lot of people. I failed Lindsay, for sure. Will, Jen. I kind of failed. Ben, too, but I won't anymore. But I will not fail you, and I will not fail Matthew. That much I promise you.
I know.
Did you lie to me, Lindsay?
When? What are you talking about?
About the visit to the hospital? Are you the one that told Nora?
Told Nora?
About us being stretched out in my hotel room when her baby was fighting for its life.
Who told you that?
Sam,
And you believed him?
you haven't answered my question. Should I ask Nora?
It was not deliberate. So if that's what he told you, it isn't true. I thought that he had already told Nora. I did not go there with any intention whatsoever of hurting her. It was a complete misunderstanding. Oh, what can I do to make it right? I knew you were going to be angry with me, and you are. Please just tell me what I can do to make it right.
We aren't going to be seeing each other anymore, Lindsay.
You're not even going to give me a chance to explain, are you?
No.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Nestle Treasures, chocolate with peanut buttery filling. They're new, and they're definitely women's domain. Because if guys want to find them in the store, they'll have to ask for directions.
New Nestle Treasures, from you to you.
Put wings on an ordinary pad, and it's still an ordinary pad. Put wings on Stay Free's 4-Wall Maxi, and you've got superior protection. Only Stay Free has 4-wall protection and wings. Superior protection against leaks.
Introducing Hawaiian Breeze. Introducing Rain Shower. The new Glade candle scents. Created by nature. Captured by Glade. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Makeup is just a cover-up? That's so yesterday. But makeup that softens little lines? That's today. That's new Visible Lift by L'Oreal. The magic is Pro Retinol A in a makeup. So as it really covers those little laugh lines, it really helps them disappear. New Visible Lift by L'Oreal. So now when I put on my makeup, the years don't come back. Now that's a visible lift. I can see it, I can feel it, and I'm worth it.
This is new Mentadent Crystal Ice toothpaste made with icy cooling crystals. It delivers baking soda and peroxide in a burst of active oxygen bubbles for fresh breath that really lasts. New Mentadent Crystal Ice toothpaste. Nothing feels better than a mouth this clean.
It's here! A real-life superhero! Huggies Supreme Care Baby Wipes to the rescue!
It's the only wipe with ripple soft texture. To clean like no other wipe.
It's the thickest of the thick. And has super wipe strength.
So rejoice, good citizens.
The ultimate wipe will save the day. Huggies Supreme Care Baby Wipes.
Okay, Charlie. Time for bed. I'm not kidding, mister. Charles, I'm really not kidding.
With double the cream.
I am counting to 10.
It's double the licks.
1, 2...
Double stuff, only from Oreo.
On the next One Life to Live, can you really contact my husband?
Tonight is Nora's birthday.
Well, not for me, not anymore.
I am not giving up, Sam. That wouldn't be me.
For the first time on a Sunday,
The Oscar goes to...
ABC Sunday at the Oscars, March 21st.
And ABC News